So hello, my name is TALAN GODFREY and I'm a real gang stalking victim, a real targeted individual. This video is going to seem like I'm anti-religion, anti-spirituality, that I'm anti-Christian. I am not. I will say this over and over again because I truly believe it. And I've said this in many videos in the past, over and over. If you want to use religion or spirituality to heal the sick, to comfort the dying, to support the poor, I don't have a problem with that, and I think it's cute. I think it's beneficial to humanity. I think it's a wonderful thing, and I think more people should do that. But what I do not like is fake Christians, fake religious people, fake spiritual people using religion and spirituality to try to give out misinformation, disinformation, half-truths, to control people, to exploit people, to be part of psychological operation campaigns. I do not like that, period. And I'll stand up against it, okay? And I do not like these fake gang-stalking Christians, these fake gang-stalking victims of the Christian variety, pretending that gang-stalking has something to do with spiritual warfare when it fucking doesn't, and ignore this. Where's the spirituality in this? Also, if you are a chosen one, if you are a star seed, a light worker, an indigo child, a crystal child, okay, and you think gang stalking is spiritual warfare, what happened to your deity? And why did your deity warn these people that they was about to be tortured, maimed, and murdered? Why didn't your deity warn them? Why didn't your deity warn the world? Hell, your deity, okay, so let's be honest. Your deity failed these people, basically. Your deity failed these people. Your deity is an all-knowing, all-powerful, everywhere God. Your God is everywhere, right? Okay, so if your God knew that a boy growing up in the Congo who had led a life of abuse as a child to an adult, led a life of abuse, malnourishment, mistreatment, will grow up to behead somebody in front of a church, why didn't you do something to stop that boy from becoming a man and abusing innocent people on the freaking church grounds? Okay, anyway, okay, you guys knew. Okay, this Lord failed everybody involved in this situation. And that's what I can't stand about when these fake gang stalking victims who claim to be Christians and claim to be prophets lying about what gang stalking is and saying that gang stalking has something to do with spirituality, and it doesn't. It's not. It had nothing to do with spirituality. Popular Mechanics Magazine psycho-electronic weapons effect. Let's minimize this shit right here. Popular. Where is this? Yes. Popular Mechanics Magazine electronic weapons effects. Oh, my liver hurts. Electronic weapons effects came out in 2018. That proves that this gang stalking has nothing to do with religion or spirituality. Proves it right here. Most of the stuff that I experienced as a real gang stalking victim is on this page right here. Sorry, my bad. Popular Mechanics, it's right there. Where is the picture at? My internet's slow. Here it is. The most of the stuff that I experienced as a real gang stalking victim is right here in front of you. Now, yes, this is old. This is outdated. Some of the stuff that I experienced as a gang stalking victim is not a part of this piece of paper. It's not part of this article. But this proves that this gang stalking shit had nothing to do with religion or spirituality. You guys are fucking lying. And this proves it again right here. Where are the chosen one? Where is Jesus at? Then you got these fakes claiming that, oh, gang stalking has something to do with spiritual warfare and you need to believe in Jesus. Believe in Jesus. Where was Jesus at? when people were getting the head chopped off. All right. And like I said, I ain't anti-religion. I'm not anti-spirituality. But it comes a point where your deity either is not real or doesn't give a shit. Period. Not real or doesn't give a shit. Pick which one. Pick. Because it's going to be hard to behead 70 people while you living in America. Because we got the Second Amendment. These people, some of them got nothing. Nothing. And these people just came in and just wiped everybody out.
70 Christians have been found beheaded. Yes, beheaded. In a church in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Why is no one reporting this? Why does no one seem to care? Well, let me bring in Dexter Van Zyl, an expert on anti-Christian.
No, he ain't gonna tell you shit. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, the left and the right have narratives. They have messages. They have agendas. Okay. Now, what was going on with the Christian right, the right wing, is the trans movement. Oh, you're a man. You can't turn into a woman. Blah 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 blah. You can't play in women's sports because you're a man. You're a biological man, and it doesn't matter how you feel. You feel like you're a woman. You're a biological man. Just suck it up. But at the same time, they never talked about these gender bending chemicals in the food and water supply. They just skipped that for a really long time. Just like recently, I know Alex J0n's been talking about this stuff for a long time, but recently this stuff wasn't even talked about in the mainstream media. Gender bending hormones, gender bending chemicals. This was relatively new, for the last 6-7 years. Okay, people have been talking about gender bending hormones and the mainstream gender bending chemicals, and the mainstream media talked about it. This was like relatively recently. They didn't care. They just wanted to use, these people have agendas. They wanted to use the trans movement as a tool for communism. Okay? Basically a tool for communism. Some of these people were actually Satanists. They were Baphomet worshipers. And if you've seen what Baphomet looks like, it looks like technically a trans person. Got a dick and got 2 titties. Okay? Okay. All right, so you can take that as you want. But none of these people were talking about gender bending hormones, gender bending chemicals in the food and water supply. Okay? They didn't give a fuck. They didn't give a fuck what your baby was being surrounded in the womb with. Gender bending chemicals. And here y'all mother talk about, oh, I'm Christian. Oh, I eat clean. Your mother didn't eat clean. Your mother didn't eat clean. Okay, let's be honest with you. You got a whole bunch of Cheerios right now. You got a whole bunch of Cheerios. Do you know what kind of chemicals are in those Cheerios right now that your baby is eating? A whole bunch of gender-bending chemicals. They knew. They just didn't care. The people who are running these chemical companies knew about these gender-bending chemicals. They did not give a fuck. Okay? They didn't give a fuck about you and me or our children. They just wanted the money. And everybody else be damned. They just wanted the money. And they wanted to use the trans movement as a tool, as a weapon against everybody else. And thank God it failed. Now, that was the leftists. But let's talk about the right wing, okay? Let's play it one more time.
70 Christians have been found beheaded. Yes, beheaded. In a church in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Why is no one reporting this? Why does no one seem to care? Well,
let me tell you why. The right has an agenda as well, and the agenda is, oh, I'm a Christian, oh, this supernatural deity loves me, I'm a Christian, this supernatural deity, when I die, I'm gonna be with this supernatural deity in the clouds, just flying in the clouds, and y'all gonna go to hell and burn and die. But this interferes with the narrative. Since this happened, 70 Christians got beheaded on church property. Christians beheaded on church property. Because these ain't no Palestinians, okay? These ain't people from, Gaza. These ain't people from Ukraine. These ain't people from, Yemen and Iran, okay? These are Christians from Congo. But this is so bad to the narrative of these Christians living in these Western countries, thinking that they are so special because it's all powerful, all knowing, ever present deity loves them. If this shit can happen on church property, that interferes with the narrative of Christians in these Western countries feeling special. Most of these Christians did not care about the vaccine, the Rona vaccine. They did not care about it. I was one of the few people protesting the Rona vaccine, okay? I protested that, and then I did a gang stalking protest at the Santa Monica Pier. I recently stopped the vaccine protest because I was sick and tired of hearing about this old information about the vaccine, and everybody else stopped caring. Like, why am I protesting the vaccine when I can protest gang stalking, which actually personally affects me? Okay. Alex J0n3s did a really good job about talking about the vaccine. He did a really good job talking about it. A really good job. And I use his information to help expose the vaccine, okay? A whole bunch of people got, how the kids said, knocked off the census because of the vaccine. Then you had the lockdowns in the year 2020 and the year 2021. Ending in the year 2022, a lot of the people got locked down in the third world countries. And, they got knocked off the census. They got red-rummed as well. According to Alex J0n3s, who used UN documents, close to like 80 million people died. I know that sounds like a lot, but no one talked about it. Just like no one really talked about 70 Christians getting the head chopped off. It goes against the narrative of you being special. According to by this, you being special because the supernatural deity from the Middle East that came out like 2,000 years ago think that you're special. It goes against that. It goes against the narrative, and they ain't gonna go and destroy that narrative. That they ain't gonna talk about it. They ain't gonna, just like they didn't talk about those gender bending hormones in the early 2000s. They didn't talk about that shit, and they ain't gonna talk about this. Okay. Narratives, agendas, they're not going to talk about it. And I'm so sorry about that. So anyway, just be careful of these fake gang stalking Christians, man. Okay? There's a narrative, and let's go prove that there's a narrative against real gang stalking victims, against real targeted individuals. Where's this person? Okay, this is Popular Mechanics magazine. Okay. This is another one of these fakes. For some strange reason, they love finding black women to claim that gang stalking has something to do with spiritual warfare and lie in their videos, man. This is another one.
Hi. So.
This is Michelle Renee. Renee Michelle.
Honor and glory. Thank you, Jesus, for today. Another day.
Oh, yeah, another day, sure.
Spiritual warfare.
No, you're
something I've always gone through since I was a kid. And now I have a better understanding.
Okay, blah, 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 blah.
Spiritual warfare. Something I've always gone through since I was a kid. And
yeah, blah, 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 blah. You probably was being harassed. You probably wasn't being gang stalked because gang stalking is Zerzak's song. Gang stalking is Zerzak's song plus mind control and direct energy weapons, Popular Mechanics magazine, psycho-electronic weapons effects. Chances are you were just being harassed. You wasn't being gang stalked. And gang stalking had nothing to do with spiritual warfare. Let me see if I can find it. Because she gonna lie to her audience. Where is this crap at? I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Where is this thing at? Okay, here it is. This is when she. This is the first lie that I noticed.
It's literally mobs of people of all culture.
Hang on, she gonna lie.
No lie.
She's gonna lie. Pay
They're
attention.
literally, because God did say that. He prophesied. He said in 2025, a lot's gonna happen. A lot is going to happen in 2025. Good.
Did you talk about 70 Christians being beheaded, getting the head chopped off in the Congo, and right on church property? No.
And bad. And he mentioned about this gang stalking, so-called gang stalking, spiritual warfare.
No.
Between God and
No.
Satan, the devil's agents, and God's agents. I mean, God's people.
Let's play it one more time.
His children. He literally is going to happen in 2025, good and bad. He prophesied. He said in 2025, a lot's gonna happen. A lot is going to happen in 2025, good and bad. And he mentioned about this gang stalking, so-called gang stalking, spiritual warfare.
Lie.
Between God and Satan, the devil's agents, and God's agents. I mean, God's people, not agents. His children. He literally said in 2025 it was going to be a lot.
Now, my Bible knowledge is a bit rusty, but I don't remember no date for the year 2025 in the Bible. So this chick is lying. I don't remember nothing in the Bible that says, watch out for the year 2025. Okay, so she lying. It's just amazing how they can find all these fake gang-stalking Christians, these fake gang-stalking victims of the Christian variety, and then have them lie in their videos. Okay, this is not cyberbullying, not cyber stalking, not cyber harassment. This chick lied, and they always do. There's so many fake gang stalking victims of the Christian variety constantly fucking lying in their videos. And I don't know why. Why? Lie about something else. Lie about something else. Spiritual warfare. Really? Spiritual warfare? Really? Spiritual warfare? Oh my God. Spiritual warfare. But yet, nobody's talking about the Christians that just got the head chopped off. Nobody's talking about that's fucking weird to me. Isn't it weird? Nobody's talking about this. Hold on.
70 Christians have been found beheaded. Yes, beheaded. In a church in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Why is no one reporting this? Why does no one seem to care? Well, let me bring...
Because it flies in the face of the spiritual warfare crap. And plus, people who did this probably came into this area with some guns. Okay, and we all know ballistic science versus your religion versus your faith, ballistic science is going to win. Especially if you get shot in the head. There was this one dude who got shot in the head and survived. Chances are you're not going to be as lucky as him. You're going to die. Okay, if you get shot in the head. Teen shot head. Okay. And survive. Where does this dude at? I don't know, it was like recently. Dude got shot in the head, half his face is gone, and he's blind. Okay? And thank God he survives. He's happy now. He's happy. He understands what life is like. All this other stuff. But like this dude was blind. I don't know. I can't go on my mobile data. This is a totally different phone. But chances are, if you get shot in the head, you ain't surviving. I'm just gonna say. I'm just gonna say. Chances are, you get shot in the head, you ain't gonna survive. Okay. If a nuclear weapon was set off anywhere around you, chances are you will not survive. You will be atomized. Okay. Can't say you're gonna be becoming, carbon. That's what's gonna happen to you. Okay, let's look up nuclear weapon. Will it play? I do not know. If you are around anywhere near that, you are gone. You can believe in Jesus all you want to, whatever supernatural deity you want to. If you are surrounded, if you are close to anywhere near a bomb like that, your ass is gone. Period. And you know those spiritual people don't want to talk about that crap.
These Japanese soldiers are stabbing themselves because America is about to drop the nuclear bomb. But But when this guy tries to stab himself, the Wolverine stops him and tells him to run.
Wolverine ain't saving you.
Just in time. Wolverine uses an iron plate to protect him.
You
from
gonna
the
be
flames while he takes
failed with
the damage.
radiation, dude.
Moments later, his entire body is burned just like your career. Within seconds, Wolverine heals back to his
Like your
original
face.
self. Without even a single hair missing, the soldier was shocked by his powers and thanked him for saving his life. Many years later, the same soldier invites Wolverine to meet him in Japan. He again thanks him for his favor.
Okay, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay, so we know. I kind of want to watch this. I kind of want to watch this. But we all know what's gonna happen. Your faith had nothing to do, and will not block a nuclear weapon.
Some drivers are ditching their car insurance and they're doing this instead.
A nuclear weapon exploded over Los Angeles, and the city that everyone loves for its warm climate and beaches no longer exists. In this documentary, we explore the devastating effects of this catastrophe. Russia may consider Los Angeles as a target because of its key importance in the U.S. aerospace and defense industry, as well as the strategically important military facilities
You mean
and
Hollyweird.
infrastructure located in the region. When it explodes, the fireball, hot as the sun, rapidly expands to a radius of 0.59 miles.
So, you just telling me if I could be a chosen one, I can survive this? A chosen one. You could be a chosen one and you can survive, baby girl. Fallout. I'm just saying, Fallout scene.
Back when I was in the Marines, they taught us that if they ever drop a really big bomb, told us to hold up your thumb just like this. And if the cloud is smaller than your thumb, you run for the hills.
If it's bigger than your thumb?
They told us not to bother running.
Do you think it's gonna happen?
But but I'm a chosen one. Doesn't forget me. Stephanie the Seeker told me I had magical powers. I'm a chosen one. Ooh, okay. All right. So we know that these people are lying. Okay. These fake gang stalking victims are lying. Spiritual warfare. Oh, okay. People getting their head chopped off. Say nothing. Say nothing at all about it. Okay. So just be careful of these fakes, man. Just be careful of these fakes. It's always a black woman now. It's always a black woman. Oh, it's spiritual warfare. It's always a black woman doing it. I can't be on my mobile data because I'm on a different phone. But be careful of these fakes, man. I'm going to go to the Santa Monica Pier in protest. The reason why there's so many fakes on YouTube, let's see if we can find them. Gang stalking is a crime, all right? Gang stalking is a crime. Some of us real gang stalking victims have been put into experiments against our will, medical experiments, testing technologies. We were experiments. We did not sign a permission slip nor a consent form, and nor will we be reimbursed for the pain and the suffering that was done to us. What happened to our families as a result of what happened to us, our friends, our families, and our allies, we will not be compensated. They will never tell the truth about what happened. Just Google the Department of Energy Radiation Experiments. The Department of Energy Radiation Experiments. Most of those people died before the truth came out. And they died horribly. And they were Americans. They died horribly from radiation poisoning on American soil. Jesus didn't save them. You can believe in Jesus all you want to. I don't have a problem with that. But nobody's freaking deity saved the people from the Department of Energy Experiments, radiation experiments. Okay. And we all know about the Tuskegee experiment. We all know what happened when people were spraying biological particulates. We'll just say that, I gotta be careful. In American cities to see how people get sick. That actually happened on American soil, by the way. And people died. and still nobody to this very day talks about it. But they love people talking about a fucking chosen one. Oh my God, they gang stalking you. Who decided you being gang? Because you special. You special because you a gang stalking victim. You special. Oh, gang stalking. You're a narcissist. They're narcissism. They stalking you. The narcissists are stalking you because you're something special. You're something special. Oh, you a chosen one. All your gang stalking enemies will receive karma. No, they're not. They're gonna be just fine. The people who gang stalking you gonna be just fine. They got theirs. They got their money. They got their gift certificate. Their families are fine. Yours not. Yours not. They got theirs. They're not gonna get justice for what happened to you. Okay? A lot of people died in this gang stalking program, and nobody talks about those people who died to this very day. Oh, but you're a chosen one. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Oh, you're a chosen one. Oh, they gonna gang stalk you. Oh, your trials are blessings. The trials are blessings, except when you die. Okay. When you die because of the gang stalking and being hit with direct energy weapons and mind control. Oh, then it's not a blessing anymore. Then it's not a blessing anymore. Okay, so here's what's going on. You see these influencers? This is supposed to be an influencer into the shadows. Let me see if I can find the others. This is an influencer, stoic stick influencer. Okay, oh, here's another black woman pretending to be a chosen one. Another crazy black chick pretending to be a chosen one. It's not cyberbullying. It's not cyber stalking. It's not cyber harassment. Okay, these people are lying to their audience. Okay, let's see if I can find another one of these influencers. So the influencers make fun of people like him. He doesn't talk about real gang stalking, this dude right here. These influencers make fun of, Stephanie the Seeker, who lied to her audience. Okay? I'm trying to find the other influencer. There used to be so many of them. Well, okay, there used to be so many influencers. Okay, I gotta go find the video. Okay. The influencer would make fun of people like Chris the life coach. And us being real gang stalking victims, we will be put under their umbrella. Oh, well, you're a gang stalking victim. These influencers are making fun of these people talking about some chosen one. These chosen ones are not real gang stalking victims. They're not going to talk about real gang stalking. I will. And I will try to talk about the technology of gang stalking through a legal and scientific lens the best way I know how. I do not know all about remote neural monitoring, remote neural manipulation, EEG cloning, EEG heterodyning, whether we're being hit with smart dust technology, nanobite technology, whether they're just, exposing us to all types of frequencies, using microwaves as a carrier wave. I don't know all about it. But I will continue talking about gang stalking through a legal and scientific lens. The rest of these motherfuckers will not do it. Just being spiritually gang stalked. Oh, another black woman. Okay. I'm seeing if I can find the rest of these influencers. All right. So just be careful. They're setting up. That looks like something really nasty. Okay. I'm just saying. They'll talk about, they set up these fakes right here. Talk about a freaking chosen one. They set them up. Tell them to act stupid in their videos. Here's another black woman. Oh, gang stalking is spiritual. And then they set up these people. They don't talk about real gang stalking. They act stupid in their video. They lie in their videos. Then the influencers that they pay, that the agenda pays for, the influence will come in and make fun of these people. Like Stephanie the Seeker because she lied. Chris the life coach because he lied. Prophetic intersection with Emil or whatever, lie. That preacher, whatever. Astral protection, gang stalking, lied. The chosen one, lie. Okay. And then they'll hire influencers to make fun of those people, and then me, a real gang stalking victim, will be put under their umbrella to be laughed at, to be silenced against. They're using these fake ass gang stalking victims as a tool to keep real gang stalking victims silent. That's what I'm saying. Watch out for the fakes. Watch out for these fake people. All right, peace. Everybody have a good day.